Yeah, we've chosen 4 wines for you today that showcase some really modern winemaking that's occurring in France. So our first wine will be a sparkling wine from Alsace on the French border with Germany. And this is primarily Pinot Blanc and is made by a fantastic young winemaker, Melanie Pfister, who is taking over the winemaking of her family winery. And this wine is exquisite. Has a lot of minerality, has beautiful flavor and balance to it. And what we will often pair it with is smoked salmon. Smoked salmon and canapes, could do a smoked salmon salad, either of which would work really great. Next we have this Macon wine. Macon, as we know, is 100% Chardonnay from the southern end of Burgundy. And Macon, as opposed to Burgundy, which is on limestone soil, has a slate soil as its base and has a slightly different flavor profile. Macon tends to be a little lighter than the Côte d'Or Burgundies, but offers a lot of value and has a lot of interest to it on its own. We are pairing that with a puree of sunchokes, or Jerusalem artichokes as they're called, and that will have sauteed sea scallops in it. Next we have a Pinot Noir from the village of Sancerre in the Loire Valley. Mostly we expect Cabernet Franc from the Loire Valley, but this gentleman, Philippe Natter, is producing a 100% Pinot Noir from Hillside Vineyards in this classic appellation, which we associate with white wines, Sauvignon Blanc, coming from the Loire Valley and from Sancerre. This one is done all biodynamically and has just this lovely treatment of the Pinot Noir grape, full and ripe, but subtle and balanced in a way that really only French Pinot Noirs can do. And we like to pair this with a smoked duck salad, one of our classic dishes that's on our chef's tasting menu. And this smoked duck salad has fresh strawberries and a Dijon-based dressing. And we find that Pinot Noir will bring out the smokiness of the duck and pair really well with that. And our last wine is a Gigondas. And Gigondas comes from the Rhone Valley. It is a neighbor of Châteauneuf-du-Pape and has some of the same blend to it. Primarily Grenache. Most of the Grenache that goes in here are from Hillside Vineyards. It also has some Syrah and Old Vine Mourvedre blended in. And this winery, St. Côme it's pronounced, has a uniqueness in that it is from the 14th century, one of the longest operating wineries in the country of France. This one is big, rich, and bold, carries spicier flavors. We have paired it with a rack of lamb with Provençal style vegetables, like a ratatouille or something like that goes really well with it. These wines may not have the most famous appellations, but they represent varietals that we're familiar with and winemaking that is exceptional in its dedication both to the grape itself and to the land on which it's grown.